Alright, hi there again. This is Divine Favor Richard, and we'll be continuing from where we stopped last. Right now, we're going to tailor our CV to a specific job post. Right, so again, we go to job post, and now I'm going to be applying for 2 roles, right, so that you can see that it works in different settings. Right, the first one is going to be a social media manager, and another is going to be a virtual assistant. Right, so going straight, and I already have my assistants opened up already. We'll get to them in a minute. Right, so I just go simply to Google social media manager jobs, and let's see, this is an intern, this is a content creator. Right, I can see the company name, so let's go with this. So you can see this is on Indeed and on B. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the content of the job. So this is the company name, this is the job description. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to copy the title, come back here, and next is I will copy the job summary. So copy the job summary all the way to the end that is needed, and just paste. So I think that I've got everything I need here. I can see the years of experience, language requirement. They're looking for years of experience. They're looking for minimum 3 years experience. So remember, let's keep this thing in mind. Right, for different roles, there are different things a company wants to see on your CV, and it's very important you have those things. For example, this social media manager role, they are looking for someone with at least minimum of 3 years of experience. Let me go back there. 3 years of experience. The person must use Canva, CapCut, Adobe Creative Studio, must have a knowledge on TikTok, Facebook, social media, and all these social media platforms, and all creative mindset for our creative mindset with an eye for aesthetics and current social media trends. You see all these things, excellent communication and copywriting things. If you are submitting your CV for this particular job and you don't have all these little words in your CV, you're already putting yourself behind some other people that might have it. Right, so remember the things they are asking for. Let's go back to our CV generator, and we'll just press save. Right, save. Next thing we'll do is tailor CV, and let's use AI assistance. Right, click on AI assistance, copy this prompt. Remember when I said I've got my chatbots open, I've got ChatGPT, DeepSeek. Okay, DeepSeek, I've not created an account here, let's remove that. ChatGPT and Claude. Right, and I always prefer to use incognito mode. No matter what, use incognito mode. Why? So that the AI does not remember the past CVs you've generated and it is feeding information into it. Right, so all I have to do is paste the prompt. Right? I pasted my prompt in both ChatGPT and also in DeepSeek. Right, you're a professional CV writer, same, you're a professional CV writer, and you can see the 2 things it gave me. Right, so John Doe, this particular thing you're seeing here, do not get confused about it, is almost similar to, this is what DeepSeek is giving me as well. Right, either one of them, I could use either one of them, but personally I like using DeepSeek more for this kind of thing. So I press the copy button here. If you're on mobile, the next stage you want to do is go to next or paste JSON, same thing. Right, if you're on mobile, you could just click here to paste from clipboard. If you're on desktop, you could do Ctrl V. Let me do paste from clipboard so that mobile can also see it. You can see it's a valid JSON and it's ready to import, which is good. If this is not showing valid, then it's either your AI did not generate it properly. Right, so now what we're going to do is import, and you can see your CV as be imported. This is showing a marker instead of John Doe. Well, John Doe is more like a fake AI name anyway, so that is why I think DeepSeek changed it to a marker. But let's see what name ChatGPT gave us. Did it still give us our real name? Oh, even ChatGPT. Oh, okay, it was Claude that gave us a marker. Let's see what ChatGPT gave us. Okay, ChatGPT still wrote our name, John Doe, right? So in this case, if the AI gives you not your name, you can always go back to edit, right, and go to personal information to always edit anything at any time. But let's say let's go with Amaka Okafor, right? So content creator and social media manager, right? Email, everything is in here. And of course, if you want to remember, they were looking for 3 years of experience, right? They were looking for 3 years of experience. What other thing did they want? I remember them looking for CapCut, TikTok. Okay, so produce something, post on TikTok, right? Let's go to core competence and let's go to tools, and so you can see Canva, CapCut, Adobe Creative Suite, TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything that these people are looking for. All right, everything these people are looking for. But at any point in time, if you want to change anything, you can always come here. Good. So you can see you could always change anything, right? You can always change anything from your experience. If you come down to work experience, you could always change anything, right? From your professional summary to your work experience, also to your key achievements, whatever thing that you think you need to change. And most importantly, right, you could always rearrange the directions of where they are, right? If I wanted my education to come to the top, you can see my education is now under my key achievements, right? If I wanted my professional development to come, so here's my core competence, here's my professional development at the bottom, right? If I wanted my professional development to come above my core competence, I raise it up like this, and you can see professional development, core competence, right? So you get to structure it depending on how you want your CV to be, right? Another thing is we could come to design and then pick a different theme, right? We can always pick a different theme on how we want our CV to look like, right? And a professional CV is not too flashy, right? They don't want to see extra designs, they don't want to see your profile picture, and that is what our teams have been able to do, optimize exactly for that, right? Next thing is we want to write the email page. So in the next video, I'll be teaching you how to now apply. We've gone over CV generation and now it's time to apply. But before we end this one, let us download this PDF, right? We're going to be downloading the PDF so that we'll be using for the next video to apply. And what we'll do is make sure you're saving it as PDF, save as PDF at all time, right? You download it as PDF and then remove this option. Once this preview loads, I'll show you the difference between removing this and not. All right, perfect, we're back. So you can see the entire CV is ready to be downloaded as PDF. All right, the entire CV is ready to be downloaded as PDF, this particular theme and design. So what we want to do is, if you look closely, you see CV Studio Resume Generator, you see this particular thing. You don't want that in your CV, right? So if you remove this option here, if you remove or you uncheck headers and footers, you see that that particular thing would have disappeared, right? Either you're on mobile or your desktop. If you're on mobile, look for the advanced options and remove headers and footers, and you can see now the headers and footers have been removed. Okay, so next thing you want to do is click on save, so that it saves to your desktop as any name you want to name it. Amaka's resume. All right, and now we've saved Amaka's resume. Of course, we can always view so now that we saved Amaka's resume, of course we can always view Amaka's resume. All right, we can always view Amaka's resume as a PDF. So in the next video, I'll be teaching you how to apply for jobs.